All of the countries in the world have armies that have different strengths and weaknesses. In today's video, we're going to rank the top 10 military powers in the world. Let us begin. Number 10. Brazil. Starting with number 10 on our list, we have Brazil. Brazilian army has 1.2 million military personnel in service. 360,000 of them are active, while 1,340,000 of them are reserve. There are also 400,000 paramilitary personnel in the army. As air forces, Brazil owns 42 fighter jets, 77 dedicated attack aircraft, 125 transport aircraft, 210 trainer aircraft, 41 special mission aircraft, 2 tanker fleet, 179 helicopters, and 12 attack helicopters. As land forces, Brazilian army has 439 tanks, 1,958 armored vehicles, 136 self-prepared artilleries, 546 TOW artilleries, and 78 rocket projectors. As navy, Brazil owns 1 helicopter carrier, 6 frigates, 2 corvettes, 7 submarines, 22 patrol vessels, and 5 mine warfare ships. Number 9. Pakistan. Next on our list we have Pakistan on number 9. The Pakistani army has 1,640,000 military personnel in service. 640,000 of these personnel are active and another 500,000 of them are reserve. There are also 500,000 paramilitary personnel in service within the Pakistani army ranks. As air forces, there are 357 fighter jets, 90 dedicated attack aircraft, 54 transport aircraft, 551 trainer aircraft, 24 special mission aircraft, 4 tanker fleet, 307 helicopters, and 57 attack helicopters in the Pakistani army. As land forces, Pakistan has 2,824 tanks, 9,950 armored vehicles, 689 self-prepared artilleries, 1,208 TOW artilleries, and 560 rocket projectors. As navy, Pakistan owns 2 destroyers, 6 frigates, 2 corvettes, 9 submarines, 48 patrol vessels, and 3 mine warfare ships. Number 8. United Kingdom. Coming in number 8 on our list, we have the United Kingdom. United Kingdom has the total number of 231,000 military personnel. There are 194,000 active and 37,000 reserve personnel in service. There are no paramilitary personnel in the ranks. As air forces, the United Kingdom has 119 fighter jets, 23 dedicated attack aircraft, 40 transport aircraft, 247 trainer aircraft, 20 special mission aircraft, 9 tanker fleet, 235 helicopters, and 24 attack helicopters. As land forces, the British Army owns 227 tanks, 5,015 armored vehicles, 89 self-prepared artilleries, 126 TOW artilleries, and 44 rocket projectors. As navy, the United Kingdom has 2 aircraft carriers, 6 destroyers, 12 frigates, 10 submarines, 26 patrol vessels, and 11 mine warfare ships. Number 7. France. Coming up number 7 on our list, we have France. French army has 415,000 military personnel in service. 205,000 of these personnel are active and 35,000 of them are reserve. There are also 175,000 paramilitary personnel in service. As air forces, France owns 266 fighter aircraft, 125 transport aircraft, 165 trainer aircraft, 46 special mission aircraft, 18 tanker fleet, 435 helicopters, and 69 attack helicopters. As land forces, France has 406 tanks, 6,558 armored vehicles, 109 self-prepared artilleries, 105 TOW artilleries, and 13 rocket projectors. As Navy, French Army owns 1 aircraft carrier, 3 helicopter carriers, 10 destroyers, 11 frigates, 10 submarines, 15 patrol vessels, and 17 mine warfare ships. Number 6. South Korea. Next on our list we have South Korea on number 6. South Korean Army has 1,130,000 military personnel in the army ranks. 555,000 of these personnel are active and 500,000 of them are reserved. As per military personnel, 75,000 units serve in the army. As air forces, South Korean Air Force owns 402 fighter jets, 90 dedicated attack aircraft, 41 transport aircraft, 289 trainer aircraft, 30 special mission aircraft, 4 tanker fleet, 739 helicopters, and 112 attack helicopters. As land forces, South Korea owns 2,624 tanks, 13,990 armored vehicles, 3,040 self-propelled artilleries, 3,854 TAD artilleries, and 574 rocket projectors. As Navy, South Korean Army owns 2 helicopter carriers, 12 destroyers, 18 frigates, 11 corvettes, 22 submarines, 111 patrol vessels, and 13 mine warfare ships. Number 5. Japan. Japan is on number 5 on our list. The Japanese army has 309,000 military personnel in service. 240,000 of these personnel are active and 55,000 of them are reserved. There are also 14,000 paramilitary personnel in Japan. As air forces, Japan has 217 fighter jets, 23 dedicated attack aircraft, 59 transport aircraft, 425 trainer aircraft, 164 special mission aircraft, 7 tanker fleet, 554 helicopters, and 119 attack helicopters. As land forces, Japan owns 1,004 tanks, 5,500 armored vehicles, 214 self-propelled artilleries, 480 TAD artilleries, and 99 rocket projectors. As Navy, the Japanese Army has 4 helicopter carriers, 36 destroyers, 4 frigates, 6 corvettes, 21 submarines, 6 patrol vessels, and 22 mine warfare ships. Number 4. India. On 4th place on our list we have India. Indian Army has 5,132,000 military personnel in service. 1,450,000 of these personnel are actively on duty, while 1,155,000 of them are reserved. There are 2,527,000 paramilitary personnel also in service in India. As air forces, India has 564 fighter jets, 130 dedicated attack aircraft, 353 trainer aircraft, 71 special mission aircraft, 6 tanker fleet, 805 helicopters, and 37 attack helicopters. As land forces, the Indian Army owns 4,614 tanks, 12,000 armored vehicles, 100 self-propelled artilleries, 3,311 TAD artilleries, and 1,338 rocket projectors. Number 3. China. On 3rd place on our list we have China. China has 3,134,000 military personnel serving in the army. 2 million of this personnel are active and 510,000 of them are reserved. There are also 624,000 paramilitary personnel in the army ranks. As air forces, the Chinese army has 1,200 fighter jets, 371 dedicated attack aircraft, 286 transport aircraft, 399 trainer aircraft, 114 special mission aircraft, 3 tanker fleet, 912 helicopters, and 281 attack helicopters. As land forces, China has 5,250 tanks, 35,000 armored vehicles, 4,120 self-propelled artilleries, 1,734 TAD artilleries, and 3,160 rocket projectors. As Navy, China owns 2 aircraft carriers, 1 helicopter carrier, 41 destroyers, 49 frigates, 70 corvettes, 79 submarines, 152 patrol vessels, and 36 mine warfare ships. Number 2. Russia. On the second place on our list we have Russia. Russian army has 1,350,000 military personnel in service. 850,000 of these personnel are active and 250,000 of them are reserve. There are also 250,000 paramilitary personnel in the army. As air forces, Russia owns 772 fighter jets, 739 dedicated attack aircraft, 445 transport aircraft, 522 trainer aircraft, 132 special mission aircraft, 20 tanker fleet, 1,543 helicopters, and 544 attack helicopters. As land forces, Russian army has 12,420 tanks, 30,122 armored vehicles, 6,574 self-propelled artilleries, 7,571 TAD artilleries, and 3,391 rocket projectors. As Navy, Russia has 1 aircraft carrier, 15 destroyers, 11 frigates, 86 corvettes, 70 submarines, 59 petrol vessels, and 49 mine warfare ships. Number 1. United States of America. And finally, on the first place on our list, we have the United States. United States has 1,832,000 military personnel in the army ranks. 1,390,000 of these personnel are active and 442,000 of them are reserve. There are no paramilitary personnel in the US Army. As air forces, the United States owns 1,957 fighter jets, 783 dedicated attack aircraft, 982 transport aircraft, 2,661 trainer aircraft, 774 special mission aircraft, 627 tanker fleet, 5,463 helicopters, and 910 attack helicopters. As land forces, United States has 6,612 tanks, 45,193 armored vehicles, 1,498 self-propelled artilleries, 1,339 TAD artilleries, and 1,366 rocket projectors. As Navy, the US Navy owns 11 aircraft carriers, 9 helicopter carriers, 92 destroyers, 22 corvettes, 86 submarines, 10 petrol vessels, and 8 mine warfare ships. This is the end of our video. If you enjoy this kind of military content, don't forget to subscribe to VSP Defense. See you on the next video.